August, I'm going to run up with the tractor, the NS, and the TR3. They call it a rake, but it's a grader slash rake. Excellent implement. Anyways, I'm going to grade the backyard, get it ready to plant seed, and I'd like to do the pond dam top with this, although depending on, after all the rains we've got, how that looks, I may have to do that with just the drag and the four-wheeler. So we'll see, but I'm going to take the woods trail through there. It'll be a little quicker. And I threw the bucket on because I'm sure I'll have a couple down trees along the way. So let's head up through the woods, go up to the cabin site. And food plots are starting to pop. I'm starting to see green and the deer are in them now. So that means there's something good coming up. So let's hit the woods trail. A whole bunch of tom turkeys. Half of them went that way and half of them went down this trail. Let's see if they're, oh, there they are down there by the power line. I saw a couple of big old beards in there. Run, turkeys, run! I love seeing wildlife. I was just telling somebody today about the the conservation stewardship program, which is what we're in. You know, we're not making any money, but we're getting lower taxes, but we have to design most everything for wildlife, so it works out pretty good. Plots are starting to get some green in here. I'll be spraying these here before too long with some of the new, I got plant agra, so I'm looking forward to starting it. And of course I forgot to bush hog this trail right here. I hit the whole farm, got everything cleaned up nice, but I forgot this trail right here. Oh well, this plot is getting ready to be disced up and planted. These were pines that I put in with Iron Mike 3-4 years ago now maybe, just to add some diversity of the trees since we didn't have any pines, and to make this a nice little thicket down in this corner, because this is all hardwoods to the right. I love them beautiful loblollies though when they come up like this. To run this TR3 over this road section that I built a few years ago. You know, the original owners had water just gushing right down the middle of this deep woods trail. So one winter I came in and basically built it up and made a couple of gutters on the sides. Oh, it's a good time to look for arrowheads. All the creeks just got washed out. Lots of rain lately. Up here, it just continued all the way down, just washout. I did bush hog these trails a few weeks ago. They should be fairly clean. Still don't have my link pedal yet. There she is. Supposedly they're supposed to pour concrete this week on the back patio, but it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday afternoon, and so far I haven't seen anybody. Hopefully they will get over here and start on that tomorrow. Well, I rerouted this water cut. Looks like it mostly worked, but another new one started right here. Right where I kind of got to go down. The septic tanks here. I got to go that way because that sewer pipe is laying out on top there. Nice when the pond clears up. I'll probably come and de-silt this top end yet once with the excavator. There is some grass growing on it from my first planting, but I'm going to probably replant it today. Oh geez, this is just slimy right here. Wow. On-Dam looks halfway decent with the grass. Alright, I'm going to start grading this stuff out here. There's a new path I built. Let's see how firm it is. If I can get on here and plant it. It's still a little soft, but if I could just make one pass, I'm going to go out and look at that so I know what I need to do and what I don't need to do. Alright, pipe worked really nice, but I want to get some grass growing on here. You could see that my first planting is coming up, but I want it more thicker than this. And it looks like now that it's settled, I think I could bring the tractor on here and make just one pass and loosen this up. Throw some grass seed down, and then just compact it with riding a four-wheeler over it. I think that's the plan. So we'll do that yard first over there, and then we'll take the tractor across this thing. Still a couple of soft spots in the repairs we made, but it's obviously doing its thing. Right, so dead ahead of the tractor is where that new path is that goes onto the pond dam, or is part of it now, I should say. Alright, so the first step of preparing this new backyard and pond dam was running the TR3 over it. This is going to do several things. It's going to break up the top layer of dirt. It's going to pull out a lot of these roots and sticks that are left. And it's going to make it much more level for planting grass seed. I'm also going to use clover mix in between. So let's run a time lapse on this, because it does take a while to work up rough dirt, because this was literally woods just a few months ago. So let's work it up with the TR3 and then go to the next step. right, I'm gonna go run the pond dam. All right, it's still a little bit moist, so I'll probably run the drag over this, loosen it up and level it a little bit better. It's still a little bit soft out there, so I don't want to be on there anymore with the tractor. So let's go get a different tool. First, we'll run the backyard a few times. Alright, I'm going to pick them sticks out of the drag, and then we're going to run the pond dam. Nice. Looks pretty decent. I got a little bit too much dirt here, and there's a little dip there in the middle where it was low, but I ain't messing with it. I don't think it's at risk of blowing over anymore with this new spillway. So I'm going to plant a quadruple grass seed mix and 3 different clovers, and then, as you can see by my footprints, then I'm going to just roll over it with the 4-wheeler and call it good. I mean, this may just be a temporary yard because there's still so much dirt work to do around here, but it'll be nice even if it's temporary. One chest move at a time, that's it. I'm really digging this Can-Am too. No hesitation.